For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 17 of Season 2 here in the Oviedo Career Mode series. We start with a home game against Alaves, a side that we've played numerous times in recent weeks, this time playing them in the league after playing them in the Cup and previously before that playing them in the league again. So 4 games against Deportivo Alaves in the past 8 weeks or so. Hopefully, well, thankfully, actually, we won't have to play them again for the remainder of the season. After that, we will have the second leg of the Copa del Rey semi-finals against Real Madrid. Of course, 2-1 down from the first leg. But despite the fact that we played a weaker side because of fitness, and they played a full-strength side, we actually gave a good account of ourselves. So we'll have to wait and see. That might be a game that we could pull off a shock in. Then we'll have a squad report as we've just come out of the transfer window. You guys can see how everybody is getting on with regards to new signings and, of course, the youth players that are coming through, because we have so many of them in the club now, and I haven't yet been able to show you in detail how good they are. So we'll do that at the end of the episode, but we currently find ourselves 6th in the table. We lost to Real Sociedad recently in the league, so unfortunately we were 2nd, but we've actually dropped off the pace a little bit, and you can see level on points with Malaga and Espanyol. Our goal difference and head-to-head records against the two of them are superior. We're only 3 points off 3rd. And we're only, well, I'd be happy with finishing in the top 6, to be fair. Any form of European football next year, as far as I'm concerned, is a positive for the season in our first year in La Liga football. But things have been going very well for us so far, so hopefully that continues here with a game against Alaves. We were able to get wins in the Cup despite drawing in the league, so hopefully we can start with 3 points. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel too for more, and we'll just jump straight into the game. Video. Quickly in there to Haselu. Runners all around me. We will use Lovrencic on the right hand side. Correa's held fort there in the middle, and we'll go around the corner to Video. This could be a great start to the game. Correa dropped slightly. I'll poke it through that gap. It's actually going to find Lovrencic, who turns well and swings and misses at the football as Raul just leans on him slightly too heavily for Lovrencic to be able to deal with. We've won the ball back though, and Haselu gets it in and under control. Cross there to Correa. We get around the defender. No, again, strong physical challenge from the back line. Deportivo seem to have figured out how to deal with my attacking play. Just be overly physical and I can't build anything. Renato Augusto dealing well with my physical play, although Pineda is nowhere near as tall and physical as their centre-backs, but they're getting quite technical their own end, or the opposite end, sorry, but not able to work something either. So both sides looking to create chances, but so far both teams' defence is coming out on top. Lovrencic inside to Correa. Squeeze that through the gap there to Haselu, and there's plenty of space here for Video. He is right-footed, but I'll use his left. It's deflected. Can Haselu get there? Oh my God, he's headed it against the post. He did have a man on his shoulder, and he was being heavily lent on by that defender, but still, he should have buried that Haselu. The angle was, constantly narrowing, but I'm disappointed he hasn't turned that home. Heading it down from 2 yards into the post, not into the back of the net. We should be in front here, but we're not. That's where Augusto spins well. Good save by Hurtado. Try and get the corner away as well. Alaves looking to get themselves a goal to go in front. Ibai Gomez whips the ball in. Tobio underneath this, and he's headed that very well, but only as far as Vigore. Lost it back in. Ed Lewis can only head sideways rather than away from goal, but thankfully we will get it away into Pineda, and we could set up a counter-attack here if Correa actually decided he wanted to run. Get it out wide here to Video, who's very fast, and he skipped past that challenge. I just need to time the pass right to send through Correa, but I haven't been able to. Almost at the half-hour mark, still at 0-0. Great. Oh, nicely played into Sanchez. Good block by the keeper. Corner to come in. Just over 5 minutes to go till half-time. Ibai Gomez does have a good delivery on him, and he's found Alexis, but unfortunately for him, he's not able to bring that down. If he'd have brought that down like that and then volleyed it home, then fair play, sick goal. Renato Augusto won't score. Hurtado gets the ball away, and is that a goal kick? It is. We've done just enough there with the defender. It's been quite an entertaining game so far. End-to-end stuff, chances at both ends, but so far, no goals. Manu. Oh, nicely played through to Santos. Could square that back. Oh, and perhaps should have done. I mean, he's unlucky not to have scored, but to ensure a more clear-cut opportunity and a higher percentage, I guess, probability of scoring the goal. He really should have pulled that back to a teammate. Vidio will look to get this through this gap, but unfortunately the ball isn't quite good enough to play in Correa. Again, more chances created. They hit the underside of the bar. That's the closest either side it comes so far. They've hit the bar, we've hit the post, but 0-0 at half-time. Gomez, inside there to Torres. I thought he was going to cut it back and he didn't. And this time they have cut it back and it hasn't led to a goal, but it still could. Oh, Hurtado couldn't quite keep it out. He's done his best there, the goalkeeper. But it just fell to the wrong man at the wrong time as far as I was concerned there. Hurtado's first save was very good. So, they've done both options now. Previously when I thought they were going to cut back, he didn't. He went for goal. So this time I went to close him down to stop the shot and he cut it back. It's really hard to predict at times what the CPU is going to do. This time it's actually worked in their favour. Thankfully we made the first save, but unfortunately it dropped straight to another Alaves man. And we're 1-0 down just 7 minutes into the second half. Selu there too, and Lovrencic, he's done well there. Right, now Selu can keep that run going, and I will eventually, use him was the plan, but it's going to come to Sanchez. There's Selu, in there looking for the man in the middle. I just haven't found that final pass in this game. Needed Varela to win that header as well, and here come Alaves going the other way. Are they going to get revenge for us knocking them out of the cup? So far, it seems like that is going to be the case. Renato Augusto rushing through. Ed Lewis bumps him off the ball, but apparently in an illegal manner, and they'll have a free kick. Gomez takes all of their set pieces. I've had to take Vidio off because he's too tired. That's going to be comfortable for Hurtado. They've made a change as well, bringing on Piete for Torres. I'd like an equaliser at the very least here. I don't want to lose. Pineda in there to Sanchez. Selu is there. We'll give it to him. And running around the outside is Toche, who's just come on as a substitute, but he's going to drop here to Selu, and he will finish this, I'm certain of it. We are level with 14 minutes to go. Lucky that it fell free for Selu there to race onto it, but he still had a lot to do to get away from the defender, and then be able to get it past the goalkeeper. Strange replay. Why is it showing me? Alright, the game screwed up. Never mind. 13th goal of the season in the league for Hurtado this year, and a very much needed one here as well. Augusto. Nice tackle by Tabia, but it's going to drop to Kosticic. Nice tackle by Sanchez. We'll get it away. Going to go wide right here to Lovrencic. It's Pineda, in fact. I don't know where Lovrencic is. I think they've swapped momentarily. Pineda will look to turn inside, and he's done well. And on the far side here is Toche. He hasn't played much for me this year, but he gets caught there and a penalty's given. We're going to have the chance to turn it around in the space of 5 minutes. The referee shrugs his shoulders. I want to have a look at the replay. Was it a clear penalty? I thought he got something on the ball. No, he didn't. He really didn't. He's just bumped Toche off the ball there. Heselu will take it to score his 14th goal in the league this season. From 1-0 down to 2-1 in front in the space of 5 minutes. A brace for Heselu. Toche comes off the bench. I don't like playing him, but Alvaro Vidio was shattered. So I dropped Heselu to Cam, moved Correa to left mid, and brought Toche on to go up top. As a video went off, Toche wins the penalty that may well win us the game. Heselu 2, Oviedo 2, Alaves 1. They aren't going to get payback for the cup defeat. Sanchez to Correa. Give it back to Sanchez. I see Lovrencic on the far side, and that's where I'd like to get the ball eventually. Pineda will wait and wait and wait and then play it. That's Toche that's in the middle, and I don't fancy him really to finish the chance off. So I was going to look for Pineda, but unfortunately it's picked off. But that has wasted enough time to allow us to get the victory. A 5-minute turnaround here. I don't think I really deserved that, to be completely honest. Yeah, you could tell they had twice as many chances as me, but from our 3 on target, 2 went in, 1 from the penalty spot. We get the 3 points, and that's the most important thing. Now, can we get a victory against Real Madrid as well? We do have an away goal from the game at the Bernabeu, but keeping Real Madrid out, easier said than done, isn't it, to be completely honest? And I am going to have to play a similar side that played in the first leg, which of course is a younger team. Ed Lewis wants to discuss wages, so I'll offer him a contract as well. I don't know how this game is going to go against Real Madrid. We did very well against them in the first leg, but the second leg could go as horribly wrong as I thought the first leg was going to. So we will have to wait and see. But for now, we live in hope, and fingers crossed, hope is enough. Real Madrid next. Now, are Real Madrid going to be as strong as they were last time? It appears so. Although, Lucas Toro, formerly on loan at us in our first season, gets the start in central midfield ahead of Toni Kroos, who's on the bench. Other than that, it's an unchanged Real Madrid side from the one that played us in the first leg. We lost 2-1 in Madrid. What can we do here in this one? From Bale. Wilkinson will get it into Caicedo. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to look through the gap. Gap closed because kicked it against the teammate. Pereira. Oh, Vitti's in! I tried to play the pass whilst Vitti was running around the outside of Marcelo, and I think because of the tug of the shirt, he didn't play it. I tried to play it there through that gap, but because Ramos is tugging at me, delayed, and actually spins round as Vitti cuts back inside, plays a great ball, and he's tucked it away. The dream start. As things stand, it's 2-2 on aggregate, and we're going through on away goals to the Copa del Rey final. Although there is 85 minutes to go, and I don't really want to go park the bus just yet. Jorge. On the overlap is Lato from left back as Caicedo tracked back with Gareth Bale in the previous move. Galdamez will get it forward into Jonathan Pereira. Round the corner to Villalba. I've got Pereira there in the middle again, but Villalba turns. Villalba! Oh, Keylor Navas with a save. We're on top. What's happening? Real Madrid at the minute struggling to deal with this. That's a terrible corner. Oh, no, it's reached Galdamez. Blocked by, I'm not sure who it was, Benzema, I think. Smacked away by Dani Carvajal. Ronaldo won that header and knocked it down to Bale, and now he actually might be in trouble. Just going to try and slow Gareth Bale down. Easier said than done. There we go. We've done well. So far, things are going according to plan. Casemiro drills that forward to Benzema, who's backing in. Wilkinson with him, and it's Wilkinson that comes out on top. The 60... Oh, hang on. Let's not count our chickens just yet. Really, let's not count our chickens just yet. Benzema! No! Oh, I got carried away. Wilkinson wins the ball off him, and then as I try and play it down the line, kicks it straight against Benzema, who squares it to James, who buries it. Back to status quo, we are a goal behind on aggregate again. But as long as things continue the way they have been, one more goal will see us go through on away goals yet again. No, it won't. That's a lie. They've just scored an away goal. What am I even talking about? That's my away goal cancelled out. If I score one more... Oh, come on, brain. My brain just isn't working here, is it? If I score one more, that's the only way we can now go to extra time. If they score one more, I will need to score another 3 to go through. It's normally me that's using the away goals rule to my advantage, but here it's actually Real Madrid that are actually trying to use it to their advantage. But hopefully, things can continue to go our way and we'll pick up another goal. But Boateng has wiped out the man in the middle there. No free kick given. I'll play this through though, looking for Villalba, but he wasn't on his toes. Marcelo's going to put that out for a corner though. And is he gonna? He is going to have to come off here. Unfortunately, it's Jonathan Pereira. So Sandoval is going to come on up top. Oh dear. I'm disappointed that I've conceded that equaliser, especially in that manner. Villalba with the corner though. Up could go Jorge. He's won the header and over the bar goes the ball. That was an awkward one. Benzema might be in trouble here from the referee, but I just tried to outmuscle him. I think he went to play a pass. He's going to his back pocket. Benzema's been sent off. That's really not intentional from Karim Benzema. I've gone to lean into him. He's gone to then play the pass just there, and he slid, and he's taken him out from behind, and Benzema has been sent off. So Real Madrid down to 10 men, but still ahead on aggregate. Now, it doesn't affect their defensive play, of course, because it's a striker that's been sent off, so they don't necessarily need to make any changes tactically. They already have the lead on aggregate. They will be confident in their own abilities defensively and still have all of their first-team players on the pitch in that regard. So, is that a free kick? No. So, I'm still going to have a really difficult time breaking them down. It's just that they might not be quite as dangerous going forward, although they do still have Bale, James and Ronaldo as a now forward 3 rather than a 3 behind Benzema. And Carvajal clearly not worrying about staying back. It's a great tackle, but I can't keep it in. It's going to be it's a goal kick. All right, fair enough. I'll take the goal kick. 10 minutes to go to a half-time. 1-1 on the night. 3-2 to Real Madrid, but down to 10 men. Bale into James. Tripped him. It's going to be a free kick. They're going to take it quickly? No. James stands over it. Makes a change for Cristiano Ronaldo not to be taking a free kick for Real. James delivers and Hurtado's right behind it. Good free kick, was moving and accurate, but the keeper positioned well. Casemiro to Lucas Torre around the corner to Marcelo. Wow. Marcelo with a rangy strike first time. Very nearly found its way into the top corner. Cristiano will take the set piece and Bale will chest it down. Could go back to Cristiano. He's decided to go solo for now and spins me well. And It's blocked. It'll be another Real Madrid corner here in first half stoppage time. If they score another, I think that's me out. I don't see myself scoring another 3, but if we can get one more, then we might stand the chance of getting... Oh! I thought that crossed the line. Off the bar and down onto the line. That looked as if it was so close to going in. I'm going to change the camera angle and we're going to have a look at it now as it comes to... Oh, jeeps, that's quick. As it goes down off the line. Oh, my word. How close does that want to be? How close does that want to be to being over? There's not much in that at all. It's come down and been... I mean, half the ball, more than half the ball is over the line and in the back of the net. Thank the Lord for goalmouth technology, because if I was a linesman and it had happened that quickly, I would have given that. I would have given that as a goal. It looked to me in real time that it had crossed the line. James delivers the ball in. Bale with the header. No, it very nearly dropped to Jerome Boateng there, waiting for it. Carvajal can't get that away properly, though. Sandoval nearly chopped from behind. And in the end, Sandoval will go down and Casemiro will pick up a yellow. Had the other defender connected, he might have been a second red card for Real Madrid. It's going to be 1-1 at half-time. We've got 45 minutes still to try and rescue our Copa del Rey campaign. By Galdames, Jorge to Villalba. Actually go back inside, and it's Jorge Sainz, the centre-back come CDM for today's game, that's causing them problems here. Through to Villalba, find the space, get the shot off, miss the target. We had a positive start to the first half, we've had a positive start to the second. I just need to get one goal to force it to extra time, 2 to win it. Jorge, out quickly there to Viti. Come back inside to Jorge. I've got a number of people here. If I can slot that through to Villalba and he can get away from the defender. Villalba! Oh, Keylor Navas with the reactions of love. Unbelievable. I was certain Villalba was going to turn that home. Then as I turned back on his right foot, I wasn't quite as in the corner as I wanted it to be, and that's why it was a comfortable height and angle for the goalkeeper there. Tony Kroos has come on for... Oh, I thought Wilkinson was going to get taken out there. Wilkinson! Cool, jeeps. Then he made up for his error there, didn't he? If he'd have buried that in the bottom corner. They've taken Lucas Toro off and brought on Tony Kroos. So they have improved the 10 men that are on the pitch by making a substitution, but they are still lacking that focal point up top. Caicedo with a throw. In there to Galdames. Work that in there to Lato and across. Sandoval with a good turn. Look for the ball out wide. It's Villalba in a good position. Villalba! Oh, Keylor Navas again. Lato with a follow-up, and Navas gets down. That was on target from the left-back and headed towards that bottom corner. If Real Madrid go through, which I still think they very much will, they do have Keylor Navas to thank for that. He has made some top saves in both legs to ensure that they haven't conceded more goals than just the one in each tie to this point. Still 11 and a half minutes to go here between now and the end of the game for me to try and find at least one to at least send it to extra time, if not 2 if possible, for us to win it outright today. Galdames out to Viti here. Takes it in his stride well. Marcelo's coming across. We'll get the shot away, but Marcelo got the pace to get back. We have played really well. I'm so encouraged by the way we've played in these 2 legs. Up goes Danilo there, and Villalba will keep it in. We'll loft it back into the box. Jorge looking to be underneath it. It could drop to someone still. Cleared away by Luka Modric, who's come on for Casemiro. So Modric and Kroos, the 2 changes they've made so far in this game, Real Madrid. Viti in here to Villalba, who just ignored the ball for no good reason whatsoever. Sandoval gets caught there, but nothing given. 6 minutes to go. Why did Villalba just not take a touch there? That's infuriating. Viti, good turn. Villalba, I'm going to go back the other way. Help around the corner with Jorge to Viti. Pull it back. Villalba! Oh, he's hit the post! What have I got to do to get this second goal? Oh my God. I can't believe it. I'm doing everything in this game to try and get myself through to the final of the Copa del Rey, and it just won't happen for me. This has been such a ridiculous game. Yes, they've got 10 men, but as we mentioned when Benzema first got sent off, it hasn't affected their defensive numbers or capability. They only lost the striker, so been able to just defend as they normally would, as Benzema doesn't track back. So it's been no easier offensively for me. Oh, God. It's been no easier for me since the red card as I'm trying to push forward than it would have been if they had 11 men on the pitch. Hurtado makes a vital save there. If I can go up the other end from this and get a goal, which I'm not going to be able to do because Danilo picks that up, then we could still take it to extra time. But time is running out here as Kroos has it. Caicedo, don't, ref. Don't do it, no! I outplayed Real Madrid and still couldn't get through We gave such a good account of ourselves in both legs. And in the end, it's my defensive mistake that means that we don't win a Copa del Rey semi-final for the second year in a row. 12 shots, 6 on target. Great saves from Keylor Navas and hitting the post in the last moments as well. But we're out. And Real will play either Atleti or Celta Vigo in the final at the end of the season. Oh, it's an absolute face-palm moment for me there. It's my fault that we've gone out in that competition. Nobody's fault but my own. Player injured and he's out for 9 days, Jonathan Pereira. That's manageable. Final scout report on Jose Pozo's comeback. Maybe we could think about having a look at him, but we've got so many players coming in on pre-contracts next season that we might not need him. I'm going to have a quick train and then we'll have a squad report. Right, post-transfer window squad report. Joaquin Hurtado is up 16 this season. The training is going very well indeed. So hopefully he can continue to grow between now and the end of the year, and he could become an extremely good goalkeeper. Although, of course, we do have Arrizabalaga coming in on a free next season, so Joaquin Hurtado's first team options might find themselves limited again next year. We'll have to wait and see. Kiko Femenia is up 1 to 76, growing well, nicely at 27 years of age. Been rock solid for me, I can't complain. Tabio's growing as well at 28, which is good news too. Nice to see players that, even in their late 20s, are still continuing to grow. Ed Lewis is up 4 to 73. I'm playing him at centre-back. Had he been listed as a centre-back, he'd definitely be more than 73 rated at this stage. It's only because his stats don't lend themselves to being a right-back that his overall rating is so low. He'd probably be similar to Tabio, if not maybe slightly higher rated, maybe 77, 78 if he was down as a centre-back. Unfortunately, I don't have an option to change his position so we can get an accurate reading of what his overall would be, but he's been rock solid at centre-back since we made that decision to move, well, since you guys made the decision to move him to that centre-back role. Varela is up 1 to 76. Still very good. First team opportunities will be at a premium next year, though, with the incoming new left-back. Pineda, world class, as far as I'm concerned, even at 78 rated. 4 goals, 8 assists in 19 La Liga games. He has been a revelation in our midfield this year, worth every single penny of the £9 million we paid for him. I was apprehensive when I first brought him in that he wasn't going to be worth it. He definitely was. Luis Sanchez is up 8 to 72. He's growing extremely well also. I'm not sure whether to put Galdamez back into the first team or leave him there. He's got 4 assists in 22. He's decent. I'm not sure he's, at the present, good enough to warrant holding down that first team spot. He's only held it so far because of the rotation, because of the busy fixture list throughout January. Lovrencic, his first team action will definitely be coming to a close next season. He may even find himself getting sold on. Verdillo's been good for me this year, though. Only 1 goal, 1 assist, unfortunately. Would have liked more from him as an end product, but as a counter-attacking force, he's been very, very good. Joaquin Correa, obviously his last year on loan here with us, but 6 goals and 3 assists in 15 games is very good. Heselu, unbelievable. Amazing. 20 goals in 25 games, 14 in 18 in La Liga, 3 in the Copa del Rey, plus 2 assists as well. Average rating of 8 in all competitions. The best free signing I think I've ever made so far. Lato's been decent on loan. Very, very pleased with him. Fran Villalba is also going to go back to Valencia once the end of this season has arrived. But 5 goals and 10 assists. Very good for him this year again. Jorge Sainz is growing well. His loan spell, of course, will end as well at the end of this year. Galdamez is the player that I think I'm going to throw back into the starting lineup ahead of Luis Sanchez. Came in for 5.5 million plus Johannesson. And he's decent. He's very, very good. I think I'm going to throw him back in. Caicedo came in as a free. Very good squad player. Toche, still crap, but won us a penalty against Alaves in the league that gave us all 3 points, so I can't complain too much. Jonathan Pereira's stats are now starting to drop, so I am going to sell him on next season, especially considering we've got Abel Hernandez coming in. 11 goals, though, in 15 games. He had a lightning pre-season, and he's kept that going in competitive play, so I am disappointed to see him go, but he will go. Now come all of the youngsters. German Rivero, 56 rated at 16. All of these youngsters have potentials of 85 plus. Kyle Wilkinson is still growing well. I am training him slightly. Nicola Fontana is growing a little bit. Ernesto, feel free to pause at any point to have a look at closer detail, by the way. Ernesto Carrazzo's growing a little bit. Aguado's growing really well. Very, very pleased with how he's going so far. I am training him, though, I think. Pretty sure he's in one of my training modules. Valentin Prado growing a little bit, starting off at 16 years of age. Ritchie is up 1, despite not actually growing that much. Aguirre is up 11 to 62 now. I'm definitely training. Maybe it was Aguirre I'm training and not Aguado, so it's nice to see Aguado growing like that without being trained. Aguirre, short pass up 24. Maybe I'll concentrate elsewhere now that his passing's pretty decent. Guidi is up 1 to 62. Sandoval is growing a little bit. Nice to see he's finishing improving, but of course we are training that currently. Greco up 1 to 52. Wolf, our scout future star, up 2 to 60. He's growing across the board, which is nice to see. Giotis is unhappy with the amount of first-team football he's getting right now, so I might have to address that slightly. Maybe I'll start playing him ahead of Jorge, even though he's lower rated, but he's only 19, so plenty of potential to grow. Vitti up 2 to 67. And people have been saying to me, actually, in the comment section, I should play him a little bit more and perhaps train him a little bit because he has good potential. But we have better players coming in, unfortunately, now next season. Ortiz is still out injured for another 6 weeks. But he's going to be a good squad player to have next year. Jose Fernandez was great for me at right back last year. Not been used so much this year thanks to the introduction of Kiko Femenia. But with Julian Korb coming in as well, we're going to have an influx of players. So we might end up selling him on, especially considering he's 28. Yosin is out on loan and up 1 at Mirandes. But he's probably going to get sold next season as well with the influx of new players coming in. We have Barcelona next. And it's a very important game because Barcelona are 5th, a point ahead of us. We are 4 points now away from 3rd, but only 2 points away from Athletic Bilbao in 4th. And we do have a game in hand, so we can actually go within 1 point of Atleti in 3rd and within 2 points of Real Sociedad in 2nd. But we are going to have to win against Barcelona to do that. But we have beaten them once this season, but that was when they were underperforming. They're on a winning streak right now, so it's not going to be easy. Madrid now 13 points clear at the top of the table. I think they're going to win La Liga, don't you? Unfortunately for Zaragoza, only 11 points from 22 games. I think they're going down, don't you? But that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel for more. And I'll see you later.